Hello, friends. It's me, Julia Sudo. I am here today with Super Monkey Ball 6-5, and from the SMB level workshop, by the way. I'm here today with Monkey Ball 651 by Scrap 651. I know I've been a bit of a mess lately. Just running between different mods and so on, but honestly, I just want to play something normal right now. I don't feel I have the energy to do Twix Ninja's hard pack at the moment. I feel kind of demotivated by it. Which is, it's not something I really blame it for, but just the truth of the matter. So we're going to be playing this today instead, because I am hoping to start with something that is a bit simpler, although I do know that this mod gets very, very, very difficult later on. A lot of you have recommended that I play it, though, in fact, before Gaiden, which will be the next major thing I play after this. Discounting the community pack, which still hasn't released. I will still be playing the community pack when it releases for sure. But for today, we're going to be playing 651. This is a story mode only mod, and it is supposed to get very difficult at the end, but it starts out with, an easy to moderate difficulty. And people like to say good things about it. We have a very nice thing here because there's no W on the original text entry, the original name entry. So we've got a bit of a joke here. I think there's only actually one thing we can do, I'm realizing. That I think this will be the necessary name to enter. I hope you all will approve. So yeah, we're going to be skipping the cutscenes because I've already showed those in previous videos and they will most likely be broken anyways. And I mean, I think we've all seen the cutscenes by this point. We're going to be starting out with Nest. This is a nice background to start out with. This is, it's just a nest. It's, it's kind of like a nest. I can see it. We've got paper. Ironically, this stage is not paper thin, but instead it has a very nice bendy effect. I like this. It looks very nice. This is version 1.1 of 651, by the way, which was released relatively recently, I think within the last few weeks. Not the original version, so if there are any differences from the version you're familiar with, that will be the explanation. But I have not played 1.0, so I do not know the actual specific differences. Here is Meadow. It's just a nice little meadow. I kind of like this one. It's very relaxing. This music is very nice. It's got a lens flare even. I love the lens flare from the original jungle background. It's shiny. This stage is shiny. Shiny is good, I think. I don't know about all of you, but that's what I think. This one's container. Seems to be a bit of a maze. Oh, okay, I see. So, yeah, it's a little bit like dungeon or something, but you basically just gotta go around the place. Yeah. I think that's fun. The glass effect is nice. Transparency is always cool to see. Screen tearing. Fun stuff. It's a bit of an elevator situation, a sort of elevation situation, you might call it. Yeah, look at that. I think it's fun. Here's Restless. Not actually sure what needs to be done here. Oh, this is that, like, conveyor thing. It's like a upwards facing, it's like a vertical conveyor, so it just causes you to bounce like crazy. This is something that was never used in the original games, of course. Like, conveyors were barely used at all. But, am I just screwed now? Am I? Is that what's happened? Am I just fucked at this point? Have I been sentenced to a horrible fate such as this? No, it seems not, because you can just come back around here. But yeah, so it creates this interesting, like, uncontrollable bouncing effect. It seems pretty interesting. I'm just going to retry for right now. Yeah, I've actually heard that this is used a lot in between this mod and Guide, and I'm interested to see what's done with this because it is a very unique effect that the original games never tried to use. This will be chills. I do like that the trampoline platform has a bit of a unique texture to it, so you can see what's going on with it. Now this is already harder than I'd expect for World 1, but definitely, it's not too bad. Here's rerun. Not actually sure what's going on here. Oh, I see. It's a bit like belting, except you do it multiple times. Like, okay, like don't at me, but this is like a little bit like belting, right? Like don't at me on that shit. Yeah, and then it's like building X charge. That's my impression of this level. It's a bit like if those two stages had a baby. It's cool. Here's not. This is not a stage. But just kidding, because it actually is. It actually is a stage. I deceived you. Yeah, this is a fun little level because you could go all the way around, or you can take a shortcut, and the shortcut's easy to see. Ring attack. I see, we're going to be attacking some rings here. Fun stuff. Okay, overshot just a bit. And that'll be it. That'll be it for World 1. I hope you all enjoyed World 1 of 651. Not that this is the end of the video. Yeah, so we're going to be going into World 2 here, which is some kind of space level? Some kind of space world? Oh no, it's like a mountain at night. I see. A lake. Interesting stuff. Jump simulator. I'm not really sure what's simulated here. It seems quite real to me. But yeah, this is just something a bit like jumpies. Let me see, is there a warp here? Because I'll go for the warp if there is one, but I'm not even sure if this mod has warps because these goals aren't exactly the normal colors for goals. Anyways, here's capsule. The stages, it seems to be like it's just going to become a ball. Yes. Interesting. 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 This is mechanics I've not seen in Monkey Ball before. That's exciting. This reminds me of the space race track from the original Monkey Race. Just a little bit. Here's bunkers. It's got some craters here, which is extremely valid of it as a stage by my take. That's my impression of it. That's my first impression. Okay, maybe I am attempting the wrong strategy here, but I do strongly suggest that this is possible. I do strongly believe that this is possible. Yes, it is. It was. And it always will be. Silly slalom. What's so silly about it? Oh, it does look quite silly. I'm excited. I'm excited for this silliness. Huge fan of silliness. That was silly as heck. I'm so glad I played that silly level. Here's stencil. Seems it's sort of like seesaws, except that they're not seesaws. They just tilt on their own. It's, you know, they choose to. They are the masters of their own destinies. Here's Dome. Bit different from domes of Monkey Ball 1 fame. Seems you can just sort of freeze the different layers of the dome, or you could just go straight on in. And that's what I prefer to do, personally. Here is Funhouse. Or something I didn't even take notice of was that you actually get to choose which monkey you have in challenge mode here, in story mode here, which is not something that was previously possible, but is a new modding technique. Anyways, this is another one of these bounce situations. So, with the conveyors, so let's see. View stage doesn't really work here because this thing is so gigantic and tall. Okay. I know there is a goal there. Is there anything else? No. It's just bananas aside from that. In that case, we will be heading straight on into the goal, assuming we can make it there, which I think shouldn't be too much trouble with a bit of effort directed at it. There we go. Yeah, that's it. That's what we like to see. Here's beads. It's got some of these thingies that threaten to push you off, but we won't be contending with them. Here is peeking. Does seem that there is a bit of peeking going on here. Oh, the monkey is invisible. That's exciting. Never seen that before. What is this, Never Ball? Gosh. What is this, Super Ball? Gosh. Exciting. Crystal Cave Museum. This is a museum, apparently. I'm excited. It's got a bit of a building here. What will we find? Oh, it's this Crystal Cave Museum. I see. It's just, look at all the exhibits. This is a museum. Look at it. It's got crystals and everything. And it's a cave as well. Yeah. I see it. I'm intrigued by the environmental storytelling in this stage. I'm convinced. Thank you, Scrap651. Alright, that'll be it for World 2, and you know, I'm enjoying this quite a bit right now. So I think we're going to move on to World 3 in this video as well. So, yeah, we'll be doing commitment here. I'm not exactly sure what is going on here. The monkey is once again invisible, which I do think is very exciting. Now, I'm not exactly sure what I need to be doing here. Let's use the view stage function in order to figure that out. Okay, the goal seems a bit strange, although it might just be the style for this world, which is a glass cube in a desert. That's interesting. So, yeah, we're just going to want to be going through that hole. In these levels with the missing monkey, the camera also seems a bit fucky, but it's like still very playable. I'm sure this is a known issue. Don't get me wrong, it's just not something I really expected to see. Here's bleachers. I see why it's called that. It does resemble bleachers. It resembles the IRL concept of bleachers. transported into the world of Super Monkey Ball. I think we can all agree. It does at least evoke this concept. Here's corner block. That's going to be a corner movement kind of level, I'm guessing. Though it actually is something a bit different. Yeah. It's more of a stay on the thing while it rotates, or just use the inside part sort of situation. Oh, the second one moves a bit too fast, I think, to hold on to in that way, so we're going to need to be a little more daring. Although it might still be possible to hang on, I'm not sure. Now, is it possible to do something like that? No, I definitely think I'm going to need to play by the levels rules, if you follow. This is definitely the hardest level so far, I think. Definitely something that requires some careful timing. Okay, it seems this happens about every 5 seconds. It's more like 4. Yeah. This is handleable. I'll just vibe here. Yeah, and there we go. That'll be it. This will be saw. Okay, we've got some kind of saw here. This reminds me a bit of the chainsaws from Mario Galaxy that would like cut up the terrain. That was fun, right? I liked that. Okay, this was interesting. So when it opens up, we're going to be wanting to drop in here. And then go up here. But I'm not actually sure how I'm meant to progress. That is what I'm realizing. Oh, you actually drop in the horizontal part. Yes. Yes, I see. This is actually very, very interesting. I am a huge fan. I've never seen anything like this in Monkey Ball before. And that's a good thing. It's a very unique stage. This will be stamps. Seems a bit like totalitarianism at the first look. That's my impression of it. Except we've got a bunch of different stamps. That's pretty cool, right? Okay. Almost got crushed there, but we'll be alright. Okay, and there's the goal. Fun stuff. I like how the floor depresses a little bit when hit by the stamps. That's really cool. Here's Slicer. So we kind of got to follow along with the thing. Oh, that's at least one way to handle it. Don't want to go ahead of it, certainly. I think I'm going to want to have the map at medium zoom. Yes, I think this is working out nicely. Personally, though, it did not end up getting us all the way to the end. But rest assured, we soon will. We will be there soon. I'm already finding this very challenging, though. I am excited, but also a bit terrified to see what the rest of the mod has in store. Okay. And here is the goal. And then gyration. I think there was a stage called this in Touch and Roll, though. Oh. Well, this one has a warp. It's exciting, right? I think we will have to try that. Though it does look pretty difficult. Seems you have to press the... Okay. Is this a U-turn play switch kind of situation? No, it's not. So there's no way to slip between the bars. What is going on here exactly? Ah, I see. You can just go around the radius of it. Oh, that's cute. And then I'll press the play switch here. And then we need to slip between the bars. Okay, yes. I think this warp will be possible. Whoa! Okay. Didn't mean to get hit there. That was exciting. Definitely going to want to go around the very close perimeter. You know, I don't want to stress myself out too much, so I think we're just going to press the play switch here. This time we're going on the right side. Yeah, I think we're just going to do the normal goal, though. I'm sorry, friends. But this actually is very hard. So, like, even the normal goal is very hard already. So, we're going to be going for that. Hope my fans will understand. Should I have any? Waves. This one seems to be more or less quite similar to like wavy option, curvy option, choice, etc. We'll of course be going for the 0.1. You can't not go for the 0.1. Just bear with me here, friends. I have done 0.1s before, and I'll do them again too. I suspect speed conservation is going to be important here, as we're not going to want to go too fast and overshoot the goal. I do like that this mod has warps, though. Warps are good. I think they're cool. I think they are very much appreciated in my book. Now, I really wish that I could just get on the thing. The damn thing. Ugh, it seems I wasn't going perfectly straight, which will be necessary on a dipping path like this. I do wish that the squares were normal size and that they were lined up in a more clear way with these. I always say floor squares are incredibly important, and this is no exception to that belief of mine, that you've got to have floor squares in order to make good monkey ball levels. Not that this is a bad monkey ball level, but like, it would benefit a lot from the use of floor squares. At least if you ask me. Uh-oh. Fuck. I bounced a little bit too much there at the end. Almost had it. But we're getting close. Alright. Ah, keep bouncing on the ball at the end. I don't like that. I don't. I think it may actually just be a sheer drop there at the end. No, it's just a very steep slope. But still too steep to come to like cleanly roll down, I think. So, definitely going to need to be a little bit slower at the end, I think. Ah, I knew I was slightly off center there. It's only a matter of time. The thing about wires is as long as you go perfectly straight, they're not so hard. As long as they are straight. I mean, if they're not straight, then, like, you're fucked. Like, see tracks, for example. Or tiers. Okay. There we go. I am really happy about that. I'm really happy I was able to do that in this video. We will now be moving on to Hidden Room. I believe in order to access the Hidden Room, we will need to get inside these squares. And yeah, just kind of do this sort of thing. And then we'll need to get on another square to get back up. To the actual goal. That's fun. That's a cute level. Here's Descent. It seems the goal is directly under the starting platform. So I'm guessing this switch at the end of the stage is going to do something quite dramatic, which I am excited to see the nature of. I see. It's just flipped over now, so we're keeping going on down. That's fun, right? I think it's fun. But yeah, we don't actually have to play the level normally. We can just bounce down this thing. Quite certain that this will be possible. Yep. Cool stuff. So that skips the first half of the stage. And that's always good, from my point of view. All right. That is World 3 for you. I hope you all enjoyed these first 3 worlds of Super Monkey Ball 651 by Scrop651. It's been fun playing it. I'm interested to see what comes next. There have been some really unique stage concepts here, and it's been really cool. So thank you for watching. I'm Julia Sudo. You can follow my Twitter at Julia_Sudo. And I also make an appearance on streams with Extra Visage. That is XTRAVISAGE, twitch.tv/XTRAVISAGE. That's my friend Lexi, and she plays a lot of games on her stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern Time, I don't know whether we're in Daylight Savings or whatever. She is not doing a stream today, but she is doing one on Thursday and on Saturday, and particularly on Saturdays I play games like Mario Party with her. But I also usually commentate her other streams, which are just solo games that she's playing. So check those out if you like. Thanks for watching.